Hey, Mr. Eugene, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Honestly, I don't even know why I'm here. She wants an increase in child support, and I've been keeping our son for the past 3 years.
All right, so that's why you're here. You've been keeping your son for the past 3 years.
Right out the gate, we've got a curveball. Mr. Eugene is in court not to request child support, but to stop paying it, despite the child living with him for 3 years. That's not just a plot twist. It's a whole genre shift. Something's clearly off, and Judge Vunderby isn't buying vague answers today.
Get off child support.
She wants an increase.
He live with you. Okay, I'll ask her to make sense of that for me. But for now, how old is your son? 10 years old, lives with you. You take care of his expenses and everything like that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Health insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
You mind if I move over to her really quick? Because I need to make sense of why she filed this in court asking for an increase.
Now let's unpack the audacity. The mother, who openly admits the child lives with the father, wants more child support from him? From a purely logical standpoint, how do you request financial help for a child you're not raising? The math isn't mathing.
Are you here?
Well, I have a business to run, and I need his help in order to buy these things for our son.
Wait a minute. Your son lives with him.
Yes, now he does.
Now, as in 3 years ago? That's not now. No, it's not. 3 years he's been living with him.
Yes.
So you want an increase in child support?
Yes.
Who do you think is in the wrong here? Dad for dating her sister, or mom for demanding more money while doing less parenting? Let me know in the comments, because this one's got layers.
I make $40,000 a year.
You came here to get an increase in child support so that you can pay for your catering business.
No.
So why are you here?
Just for my son, of course.
Right, but maybe you're missing it. It's going like this,
Well, he
going
wants
over
to
your
stop
head.
paying the child support, and I don't think that he should stop paying. I think
He
should pay more.
should stop paying if the child has been living with him for the past 3 years. Under your original court,
When the judge pressed her about how often she sees the child, the answers got shakier by the second. Once a week? Maybe once a month? That's not co-parenting. That's weekend auntie behavior, and it makes her financial demands even harder to justify.
conservatorship over to dad.
Yes.
Right, so dad should be the person receiving child support from you.
From me.
That's what I said.
Then comes the kicker. She claims to make $400,000 a year from her catering business. Not 40K, 400K. Yet she's in court asking for more money from the parent who's already fully supporting the child? Even the judge had to check if she was hearing it right.
Dating her sister.
Why didn't you lead with that?
I don't know. I probably shouldn't.
You probably should.
Yeah, I think it's an
You think?
maybe. Could be. I
There are
guess.
plenty of women who didn't have to go for a sister.
I mean, that is kind of outside the scope of why we're here, but she does raise a good
I
point.
mean,
You see why she's
I'm a
upset.
music teacher. Like, she plays the clarinet
Oh, okay.
really well.
So y'all been hitting notes together.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
How long have y'all been hitting notes together?
Oh.
That's the question.
That's
a
not to
long
be discussed today, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
You brought it up.
And just when you think this couldn't get messier, bam! Eugene casually drops that he's now dating her sister. Cue the collective gasp. At this point, the courtroom needs a referee, not a judge. You can practically feel the pettiness jump off the bench.
Y'all just didn't happen. Mr. Eugene, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, I do understand her frustration. Mr. Eugene, y'all just did not, by coincidence, fall on those notes, okay? That's not what happened.
She
That's not what happened. Music did not lead you two together. That is wrong.
It kind of did. It was kind of like fate. I teach music.
So let's break this down. Mom gave up primary custody 3 years ago. Dad's been the full-time parent ever since. She wants him to pay more, despite barely seeing the child and earning big. Meanwhile, Dad wants the support order reversed, and legally, he has a strong case.
We are going to stop Dad's child support, okay? His child support should stop. You voluntarily relinquish the child to him, okay? So that means the rights that you had in terms of the child living with you primarily, you gave that up 3 years ago. So it's only fair that Dad stop paying child support. I'm going to deny your request for an increase, okay? Dad did make a request to put you on child support. So you will start paying child support today. With your income, your
Judge Vunderby cuts through the drama with clarity. Child support from Dad? Terminated. Instead, Mom, who earns enough to fund a small orchestra, now has to pay him over $2,000 per month. Justice is served, garnished with a side of clarinet shade.
Right? In Texas, we have a cap.
I'm paying him money
Yes,
while he's over there with my sister.
pretty much, yes.
And our son.
Okay, Mr. Eugene,
Stop.
Mr. Eugene, that's not cute. Stop that. You do not have to take the knife and turn it. It's already
am
bad
his
enough,
mother.
okay? Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm trying to be there.
Okay, as I was saying, he made the request for you to pay child support. In Texas, you're capped at $9,200 for your net resources. So, your monthly child support obligation giving you...
This case is a textbook example of how child support isn't about feelings. It's about custody, care, and financial capacity. When the parenting roles shift, the legal responsibilities do too. It's not personal, it's procedural.
Have any other questions? All right, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, thank you, Your Honor, for serving justice today.
You're very welcome. Although I must say, I can't believe you did that.
It's not like he's proud.
Well-
Not proud. He played clarinet with
Can we stop with the clarinet? I
All
don't wanna
right,
stop with the
well,
clarinet.
you know what? I don't want to hear any more music today. You both are dismissed.
If this courtroom saga had you shaking your head or shouting at your screen, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. And don't forget, just because you can file for child support doesn't mean you should. See you in the next case.